Aloha parents and students, this is Mr. Anchera again, and I believe that parents play a very important role in the education of their children, so I'm having parents involved with this. So that said, our lesson today or our project is about creating a blueprint of a house. A blueprint actually can also be used to or it can be used interchangeably with a floor plan. And floor plan is basically just a scale drawing of a building viewed from above. And it shows the placement of rooms, doors, windows, major fixtures, and appliances. And it also can be used to calculate the square footage or as a guide in for planning purposes. So our goal today is to apply the basic geometric shapes as a square, rectangle, and if you'll be using triangle and parts of a circle in creating a blueprint of a house, which where you're staying right now, or it could be your dream house, and to calculate the composite area. Later on, I'm going to show you on how to calculate the composite area. So that said, let's get ready. The materials that we need are the following. You need to have a tape measure, pencil, a graphing paper, a calculator, and a foot ruler or a square edge. So the first step actually is to make a rough sketch of the floor plan and label the different locations. So what I have with you here is I made a rough sketch of the floor plan of a house. Okay. Again, it's just a rough sketch. And then I indicated the dimensions here for each of the rooms that I have labeled. So I have your master's bedroom, a regular bedroom, living room, bathrooms, kitchen area, and a dining area. And of course, this is your hallway. Okay? When I did the measurements here, actually, I also used a tape measure. Now, if you don't have a tape measure, you can actually use to the number of steps. My sleeper size is actually it's very close to 1 foot. So I also tried using my sleepers or the number of steps. So what I did was to count the number of steps as I walk along the side of the room. And then I just put in here the number of feet. Okay? Now, after you're done with all of this, okay, now you can transfer this information into your graphing paper. As you can see here, my graphing paper is not the regular graphing paper that we know of, when in fact I made my own. Just in case you don't have it, you can actually make it. I included a video on our lesson plan on Google Classroom on how to make your own graphing paper. So I also made my own graphing paper here. So just like what I said, all you need to do is transfer those information. Now, before we do that, we need to identify the scale. Just like I mentioned a while ago, a scale is actually a it's a ratio of the size of the drawing to the size of the original object being drawn. Our scale for this, for simplicity's sake, one grid of this graphing paper is equal to 1 foot. That said, let's start transferring this information. So it says here 8 feet. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's where I'm going to stop. And then one side of the master's bedroom is 10 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? And then grab your straight edge. Connect those two lines. 2 points, I'm sorry. And then label the dimensions. So this is 8 feet. Okay, from class you also learned that this is the symbol for a feet. So all you need to do is draw a line or an arrow that would indicate that this side of the room is 8 feet. In the same way I do uh, on this side here, it's just going to be 10 feet. I draw an arrow. Okay, so I'm done with my master's bedroom. Okay, it says 8 by 10. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna write the dimensions underneath this. It's gonna be 8 by 10. Now, might as well discuss on how to calculate the area. The area for a rectangle is length times width. So the area for this is actually 8 multiplied by 10. That should be 80 square feet. So this is the area of our master's bedroom. Okay, now let's go to our other bedroom. The other bedroom is 8 feet. The master's bedroom's one side is 8 feet. Therefore, they also have the same dimensions here. So the dimensions of your other bedroom is 8 feet by 8 feet. So I'm gonna count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then again, it's the same width. So this is 8 feet. And this is your other bedroom. Which is 8 by 8. And the area of this is 8 times 8, that is 64. So you can actually use your calculator. Square feet. Now, you do all of this. Transfer all the information from your rough draft or your rough sketch into your graphing paper. Now, actually, I already made one in order to simplify and make it a little bit faster. So this is what I have right now. Okay. All the information from this rough sketch, I transferred it into this final part of the blueprint. The last thing you're gonna do is actually indicate all the measurements on one side of your building and the other side of your other building here. So if this is gonna be your length and this is gonna be your width. So if you're going to add all of this, 8 plus 6 plus 8, that should be equal to 22 feet. And then 8 feet, 10 feet, 17 feet, that should be equal to 35 feet. So the area of your the floor plan, okay, the area of your floor plan actually is 35 multiplied by 22, so that the total area is 22 multiplied by 35, which is equal to 770 square feet. That's it, guys. That's how simple it is and how to draw a blueprint of the house. And again, if you have any further questions, please feel free to email me uh, through the Google Classroom, and have fun. Okay, let me go over with you this. Probably this way.